This
Hello?
evening we're this evening we are going to show up at party, case joint more heavily, and then we will heist tomorrow because tonight they will expect heist, but tomorrow they will not expect heist. So tonight we will go get more information and get the guards extremely drunk.
Sounds brilliant.
Your plan
And I
is
like parties.
your plan is to get just about everyone in that place drunk.
So that
I'm good at that.
tomorrow they show up at work with hangover and it is easier to get through security.
Hmm,
Right along my skill set.
not a bad idea.
Now, the security we are looking at is 1. Anti-magic field. 2. 5 arcane eyes, each one in corner, one on ceiling. 3. There are 2 guards in the room who swap out every 15 minutes. So,
You recall that the no, that the change of the guard is at complete random as to prevent a changeling from impersonating one.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Getting them drunk's not a bad idea. Can also clog the toilets and cause everything to flood.
you
I
just
like the
really
way you think,
I just
Yazetta.
I just think you want to flood the place.
It would be dank, and you know I'm right. Could also
Well,
just
the
come up through polymorph ourselves, come up through the toilets, never speak to anyone about how we got this gem, and then leave.
Or that's how we could leave.
It's actually a very good idea. Yeah, we'll polymorph
It's a
and
good escape plan.
yeah, okay,
But
yeah.
the issue is, if the anti-magic field shrouds the whole building, what if it shrouds the...
all
we'll
right.
come up into the toilet immediately, the polymorph will immediately end, and we'll either break the toilet, or the piping will kill us.
All right.
Oh, just
So I'll make an explanation here. The array that you guys saw earlier only encompasses certain more important areas of the building. It is not going to, in fact, encompass the bathrooms.
base. We're doing it.
That's our escape route.
Yeah, that's
You guys could theoretically come up through the toilets, get ready, sneak in, and could come back out relatively unscathed with the gems in hand. The problem is the complications about carrying the gems, but I've already established that the only thing that's really affected is teleportation magic.
So the gems can't be teleported? What is this?
The gems have odd effects in teleportation, like it's a D100 and really stupid shit happens.
Hmm.
interesting.
Very
So,
interesting.
my suggestion, my plan suggestion was to pose as inspectors, magical inspectors, forge the right documents, um, have you two charismatic boys pose as magical inspectors, tell the tell the people that the security system is not up to date. It needs to be shut down while y'all update it. We
Okay.
go we go into the room with the gems. They shut it down. Old Mr. Persuasive, I can twin cast enchantment spells. Persuade the 2 guards in the room to just forget that they saw us and just ignore that we were here. Um,
Okay.
really,
I got a boogie. I gotta go pick up Cole.
okay.
Bye,
We'll
bye.
fill you in.
Yeah,
Thank you
See
for
you in
joining.
about
whatever goes happens.
see you in about 30 minutes. Okay.
Alrighty.
So we get everyone incredibly drunk, so that way tomorrow everyone is hungover. They'll they'll be a bit more susceptible to our spells and whatnot. They'll be a little sloppier on the job. And then tomorrow we walk in as magical inspectors with the proper forged document. We go into the room. We enchant the guards. We shut down the magic field in the room. We enchant the guards. We crack the cases. We take the gems, replace them with fake gems, and then we put the gems into a lead toolbox.
That's pretty
Then-
solid. Okay, go on.
And then, if
And
If we
just
can
in, all right,
cast-
just in case you were asking, I'll inform you right now. The lead toolbox will be treated as part of your equipment in the polymorph spell, so you won't have to worry about it having weird abstract effects.
Yep. Wait, if the gems are in a lead toolbox, can we teleport with them?
No, the gems will still have odd effects
Okay.
on teleportation.
It sounds like we
Yes.
just straight up need a getaway driver.
I'll type it all down. I don't even think we need a getaway driver because we're not getting away, Because we can just
Hooray.
walk in there, and then one of us can slip away to the bathroom with the gems in case they have like a magical metal detector at the door. One of us can slip away into the bathroom with the gems, turn into a tiny beast, slip through the drains, and out. Unfortunately, that someone is probably me. I'm gonna put aside
Yeah.
my I'm only doing things in character shtick for this one mission. This is the only mission I am putting aside the I only do things in character shtick
Okay.
and actually use my wild shape.
Wait, what?
So all of my spells and everything I do is like I'm like for this character specifically, I'm being a curmudgeon about how much I do things in character. Like, I'm not gonna take any spells that aren't in character. I'm not gonna do anything that's not in character, except for this one mission. This one mission, I'm gonna put that on the back burner for this one mission.
So
It's like that one
do we
time.
want to? Oh, go ahead.
It would be like that one time, and like if it's like they all turn, like everybody turns to look at you, and you go, "Oh no, I am not turning into a fucking rat."
And then the very next scene is me as a rat.
Yeah, so like we can definitely make an in-character explanation for out-of-character events between characters interacting. And that
But
can be fun.
I think our best plan is the persuasive gang gets us in there, and then Maha would pretty much be on lookout in the hall. Like, they would pretty much be on lookout, ready to like whistle or like holler at us to be like, "Hey, these fuckers are coming. We need to hurry this up." Plus, Maha probably has the best dexterity, which means they're probably the best at picking locks.
I don't
Fair.
have these tools proficiency, but I can probably still manage that.
You have sleight of hand, right?
I think I have stealth, not sleight of hand, because I thought this character would be more of a yeah, this character is made to be a sniper, not get in the thick of things.
Yeah. Well, you still probably have you
Yeah,
still
my
probably have the best dexterity, which means for a lock picking check, you're our best bet.
yeah.
And then we can cast like guidance on you.
Yeah, I'd have a 5 since I don't have proficiency. I guess I just have a 5 to lock picking.
Yeah, and then so
If I recall correctly, you're not the only one who has a decent dex.
I think my dex
Ramsey
is
is.
like a +2.
Ramsey's a bard, so she so he also has half proficiencies to run with, which means his sleight of hand is at 6. So
That's
when
the point.
That's better than mine, yeah.
yeah, so you don't necessarily have to be like you don't the other thing is like you don't necessarily have to be the one to do it. Ramsey can also be doing it while
Yeah.
your boy is doing the work.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much
that's the other
all
question
three
is
of
the
us.
timing. Uh-huh.
Pretty much all 3 of us, since we're magically inclined, and y'all 2 have decent dexes, and expertise makes whatever you're good at great at, and jack of all trades means whatever you're bad at you're super good at. To quote a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Bard
So
Bard rogue hybrids should not be allowed to exist, and the fact that anyone is allowed to play one they need to send them in the fucking corner. Do not let people play Bard rogue hybrid.
not a bard rogue. I am just a bard with high sleight of hand,
No, I know,
conditionally,
but
who
I know,
can
but
operate blind completely normally. So or normally for himself. Since
no, the
yeah.
joke I was making was the fact that like if you go Bard rogue, like you're a monster, and if you throw Artificer in there, you're like another tier of like monster. It's
The
like you
joke I
want
was
tool
making was just that this is going to be fun as shit because it's ridiculous.
Oh, absolutely. And then
I guess that's not even a joke. Yeah?
harking back to Yazada's plan.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all 2 persuade our way in.
That's Yazada and Ramsey?
Yes, Yazada and
Alrighty.
Ramsey persuade our way in because y'all have the 2 best charismas. Yazada charms the guards and anyone else in the room. Yazada charms the guards and anyone else in the room. We then open the cases, replace the gems, and then I take the gems, go into the bathroom, turn into like a fish, swim through the sewer system, and somehow, some way, some form, meet y'all back at the hotel, gems in hand.
I would like to hammer out more details for that last part.
So it sounds like there's a handoff in the bathroom. Whoever steals the gems goes into the bathroom, hands them off to you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I would be in the room. I would like go in with y'all and then just cut into the bathroom and leave through the bathroom.
But if I'm the one stealthing, replacing the gems, it's still a good idea for us to just have a handoff out of sight, I think.
Yeah, because okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because if 4 workers go in but 3 workers leave, they're gonna be like, "Hey, where's your 4th fucking person?" Okay.
Yeah.
Idea.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe then Nicola could just go into the museum as like a patron.
I guess.
Hide in the bathroom until.
Well, my idea is to. There is an animal display with like stuffed animals. My idea is to go in there, like get into like a fake bush, turn into like a wolf at a fake bush, and just kind of chill there until like during the party. At some point in the party, I sneak away and go hide in a bush, so that way tomorrow morning, I just kind of like get up, look like a patron, and walk into the bathroom. So that way they have no they wouldn't really have a way to be like, oh, this person came in with these people.
I never left. Yeah, that's brilliant. We should do it.
The only flaw of that plan is that you would have to maintain wild shape for hours.
Oh.
And currently, it's a number of hours equal to half your level, which means
Oh,
it
and
would be
in case you were thinking about the casting hold or some kind of hold on yourself, that would fail because of the anti-magic field.
yeah.
I'm
Oh.
letting the shape change pass in that circumstance, but there are some other problems you need to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
would
why I
pretty
was.
much. I wouldn't be able to gain the benefits of a long rest, which means I would only be working with 2 wild shapes. So I will go in like first thing in the morning, like an hour before y'all, as a patron, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
just kind of walk around.
Yeah.
Let me type all of this out. Okay. Operation.
I've given you a good, pretty tough nut to crack, huh?
This is fun. Thank you, Gabe.
Cool. Operation Bejeweled, if anyone
Oh
gets
my
that
god.
reference.
Yeah,
Oh
I get
my
it.
god.
Operation Bejeweled. Okay.
I'm old.
Phase 1 is info and saboteur. We go to the party.
Hello? You good?
Yes. So phase 1 is info and sabotage. So
Mm-hmm.
we go to the party tonight. We get people drunk. We get them talking. We get people drunk and we get them talking about the security measures.
Yeah.
Phase 2 Phase 2 is, let's see, phase 2 would be Tweedledum and Tweedledeceit.
I'm glad that's the decision. Is this what we're really calling Operation Bejeweled?
Yep. Well,
Tweedledum and
this is
Tweedledeceit.
phase.
Let's see.
Tweedledum and Tweedledeceit. Um. Izada, Maha, and Ramsey.
Hmm.
Talk their
Question.
way in as magic inspectors and get the anti-magic field shut off. And the arcane eyes shut off. Phase 3 Phase 3 is referred to as wool and keys. Yazada enchants the guards while the others pick the lock. Now, theoretically, we're going to plan on picking the lock, but if the guards have keys on them and Yazada can enchant the keys off of the guards, and or if we can figure out where the keys are at the party, that also gives us a benefit.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll use one of our few methods, one of the methods we have to get it unlocked, but we've got that covered.
Yeah. However we have to do it.
A reminder that
There's
the boxes each have
a magic
two.
lock and a mundane.
Yeah, one magic lock and 2 mundanes.
But a quick dispel magic would get rid of the magic locks, and then a lock picking check on each one.
Yep.
Yazada enchants the guards while the others pick the lock. Phase 4 is a flush.
Oh, one thing we should consider is, so if we're trying to get to like the sewer systems from the bathroom, the size of the gems in the box versus outlets into the sewer system.
So when Nicole wild shapes, she
Oh
will.
yeah, the part of the form. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
I still don't love the fact that there is no backup or safety net for the very last leg of the plan through the sewer. Because everything else has either a fallback method or at the very least we get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
I don't see how the fish one does. Turning into a fish is just that's it.
Unfortunately, at this point, at that point of the plan, you'll be at the mercy of the of London's sewer system.
Well, backup plan is if let's say the sewer system is all internal and it does not connect with the building's waste management system is all internal and doesn't connect to an external sewer system through a pipe big enough for me to get through. A, why is it set up like that? And B, we then pass the gems off to Maha, who flies them out of a window as fast as she fucking can, and we just get the fuck out of there. We just bolt.
Fair enough.
Like fly them out of like the window of the room
Yep, and you just fly
and
as
hope to God
fast
they
as you
don't catch
can.
me.
Well, you see, the
I mean,
thing
I am pretty
is,
fast.
I can get to the snipers. We can get to the snipers and incapacitate the snipers as you are flying away, and also you can fly backwards shooting at the snipers as we fly away, because you don't fly with magic, which means they
Sure.
can't dispel your magic.
Yeah.
Also, what is your strength saving throw?
3. My athletics is 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right away that a fucking 308 round will go right through that. Will go through the roof's windows.
So
So in
the
that,
only
so in that
spell.
way, it's kind of irrelevant. You would be able to break through the window. You could literally just put your like ram your gun, like the butt of your gun into the fucking window. It'll break.
Yeah, so getting physically out of the room isn't a problem. It's just getting away without being shot.
That would be your
Yeah.
problem, indeed.
Yeah.
But, like I said, if we can get to the snipers and subdue them quietly.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
willing to take
plan.
that. Oh, real quick on that. Just a clarification question. So would it be we get the gems, hand them off to me, and then I wait while you guys go subdue the snipers?
Yes, if
Okay.
the sewer system. If the sewer system is. If the sewer system is fucked and I can't get out of the building through the sewer system, I'm gonna. Y'all are gonna just hang out in the building, pretend to work on shit until I give y'all the all clear that I'm out of the building, and then y'all leave. Because if I have to come back into the building, we're gonna hand the gems off to you. You're gonna find an open window. We're gonna subdue the snipers, and you're gonna fly as far and as fast as you can.
How are you gonna give us that all clear?
Pretty much whenever I get to a sewer system that is like an actual sewer system that then I can turn back into my humanoid self and message y'all with the sending stones.
It's good.
Oh, we might be able to clear up this question. Is there a way we can get like a map of the uh
A
I
map
was
of the
thinking like
museum itself.
yeah, like blueprints or
Y'all could try. The gala is distracting enough as it is, so most of the manpower will be there.
Yeah, if the stealth during
I
phase
was actually going
one.
to point out that like one of the things you guys got last session would help you obtain a blueprint through the building.
what's that?
That's SJ's. All right. So I'll point out for your benefit the lenses the contact lens, not the contact lenses, the scouter lenses that you guys got from from Ami before she left the party would allow you to bypass the system and allow you to get the blueprints of the building with minimal issue.
Yeah, we would just have to set them up and download the blueprints during the party, which means one of our stealthier friends, um, i.e.,
Mhm.
someone who can cast Pass Without Trace,
Yep.
uh, would have to sneak into the system, download it, and then send the file to the rest of us.
I would advise getting to at least 2 people on that part of the mission
Mhm.
because
I
I'm counting nat ones as disasters.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that I think that I and Maha should go and download the files while Yazada and Ramsey go and talk up the everyone else.
Roger that.
All right.
I like that.
So if Nicole can't escape, plan phase point Phase 4.2, Plan B. If Nicole can't escape, we pass the gems off to Maha. Subdue the snipers. And they fly far and fast.
Anything else y'all can think of? Recall that the
I think this is actually. Go on.
Recall that the anti-magic relays can be brought down, but the one in that room is the one in the room holding the eyes of Gehenna and and Elysium have their own subsystem. You'll have to find that subsystem if you want to bring that anti-magic field down.
Well, that's why we're posing as magical inspectors, to tell them, shut down the magic system in this room, so that way we can work on it.
Alright.
And we have fake letters, right? Like, we have ways to make this look super, super legit, and we have someone they can, like, call or something.
Yeah, does Ramsey have calligraphy? Does someone have calligraphy or forger's tools?
I might.
I think well, no.
Hang on, let me see what thieves get as a background.
You guys keep thinking about it. I'm gonna grab something to drink.
As a criminal. Oddly enough, I have proficiency with thieves' tools.
Weird, but I'll take it.
And one type of gaming set. I think Yazada may have something that helps us.
What is it that he has?
I would have to. When he gets here to drop off Cole, I'll ask Ian.
Trying to think of useful spells, because I still haven't chosen my 6th one from when we leveled up. Oh. If you didn't have a spell.
But yeah, I feel like we should have enough to.
Unless the DM will let me trade out my athletics proficiency for sleight of hand or thieves' tools. Can't believe I'm doing this because I don't know when I'm going to use it again, but I might take Long Strider for my 6th spell.
Can Rangers learn haste?
No.
Shite.
Yeah, I was thinking the ones that relate to that, I can learn Jump, Long Strider. Oh yeah, and that's it. For some reason I was thinking we had like Expeditious Retreat or something.
Is anyone a charlatan?
Uh-uh. Protection.
Maha, what is your background again? Outlander?
Yeah, because of the what's it called? Like the associated feature
Mm-hmm.
was good for like memorizing terrain and maps, and
Okay.
which seems good for like memorizing blueprints, stuff like that.
And what is Ramses again?
I'm looking for it, but I'm pretty sure he's just like a court bard, like noble.
Okay, so entertainer question mark?
Yeah, entertainer. There we go.
Huh. Well, you have a disguise kit, so that helps us.
Mm-hmm. Look at the Outlander background again. Yeah, Maha's strengths are very much staying the hell out of sight. Like, yeah, like I just got hide in plain sight, so that's potentially fun.
All right, I'm back, fellas. So what we got?
Um, yeah, I mean, let's see. Haunted one background.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Ooh,
Hello?
Uh-huh.
yeah. Quick idea.
Hello?
Yeah,
We can hear
Y'all
you.
I can
there?
hear you. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, I think we need to type it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I think the next thing to do is make make the costumes and the and forge the documents.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, can I put one quick idea out there just because sorry I was late and didn't get to suggest it. Is there any credence to be lent to the idea of getting in there? Someone outside calls in a fake bomb threat to just get everyone out. And then there's no one there to watch the eyes or the cameras.
That sets the whole place on high alert. I'll tell you
Okay.
Yeah.
right away. You're
Everyone
not
just
gonna
get locked down.
you're not
Okay.
gonna get that PMC to leave that building that way.
Okay.
In fact, it'll just make the situation more difficult.
Mm-hmm. Okay, never mind.
Good try though. It would have worked for him for anything, but like this PMC has a strong interest in keeping these gems. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a bomb threat isn't going to scare them out of this building.
I wonder if there's a way to like get them to storm a separate part of the building.
we could do that very easily. We would just have to have one of us create a mess on the other side of the building.
Potentially a way for me to do, or I actually might not. So I just got Glyph of Warding, and I can like store a spell somewhere to trigger. But I don't know if I have any spells that would make a big enough boom.
Does it require you to be the one to store the spell?
Let me double check. I think so. Because I've been trying so hard to find a use for Glyph of Warding for a long time.
Because it sounds like that would be the loophole.
Mm-hmm. You inscribe a glyph that harms other creatures or within an object. Oh, wait, I might not have to. I think I can just do explosive runes. So if I use one of my third level spell slots, yeah, then I don't need another spell to put in. I just do it for explosive runes, and whatever creature triggers it takes 5d8 of a specific damage.
It does take an hour to cast, though.
Yeah, so that's why if we're going in for intel during the party, then if I cast it in like a bathroom stall or something where there aren't cameras.
Eh, I I
No.
think I think as a plan C,
Okay.
as a plan C, if shit hits the fan in the most extreme fashion, I turn into a werewolf and go start just straight up fucking ripping into exhibits.
I will say, though, that if you plan on using the Glyph of Warding, it could be a distraction. I will permit that. You could set up a Glyph of Warding as like an explosive, so you could use it to set off like an explosion somewhere else, and it could be a distraction. Mind you, you're gonna have to be that you're gonna have there you'll be very picky about where your placement is because of the anti-magic relay, but if it give or take, you decide the Glyph of Warding and the anti-magic field is down long enough, I'll permit that the glyph will still survive the anti-magic relay, because in this instance the relay behaves like a far lower level version of the anti-magic field, where it will dispel like spells casted, but if you cast a spell and it's like and it's functionally speaking that this anti-magic field isn't as strong as you would assume. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
This anti-magic field isn't as strong. So if you try to use a like I'll say for instance, if like a glyph of warding was placed inside the anti-magic field's like area, the area it encompasses, and the anti-magic field is down, the glyph of warding will still be there.
When the anti-magic field comes back up.
Yes.
Okay,
There has
so
to
the
be. It's the British Museum. I'm assuming there's at least one offensive exhibit, and if I just like go into if I just go into like a less crowded space, turn into a werewolf, and then just start fucking it up, that'll be enough of a distraction for y'all to get the fuck out.
Well, then the only cell then at that point is getting yourself is extracting yourself.
Yeah, the only issue that presents is yeah, because then that leads to me having to escape as well while I'm being shot at by military, which, granted,
Yeah.
I don't expect them to have magic rounds. I expect them to have magic rounds prepared. I don't expect them to have silver rounds prepared. Um, so, you know, I just go rampaging through the fucking museum and they can't use AoEs on me because it'll destroy the museum, so I know they won't use explosive rounds. So, yeah, I just go gallivanting. Plus, I have advantage on dex and con saves, and I'm constantly under the effects of the jump spell, which means I can just fucking climb and jump and run all over the fucking place as they're fucking shooting at me. And during the commotion and chaos, y'all leave,
Oh,
and then
SJ, if you can't hear us still, she can't hear us still, can't she?
I don't think so.
I'll text her and say.
but we have a plan A, we have a plan B, and we have a plan C. And really,
Y'all have enough, I'll say.
yeah.
I wanted to kind of take this time to just like, we're not gonna run it tonight. I'm gonna say we'll run it next week because I
Mm-hmm.
want to take the time to actually put this together, and because this is kind of a first like a real serious heist for me,
Yeah.
where y'all are actually robbing something.
Yeah.
So I want to make this special. Plus y'all are putting a lot of effort into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and this is helpful. We can learn like what sort of roles our characters can best fit into.
Yeah,
Because mine
like
is very much designed as a lookout.
I'm gonna be so a big thing about To Steal the World's campaign story is that you're gonna be doing a lot of these, and they're all gonna come with their own challenges.
Yeah.
You may not. I'm gonna point it out right now. A PMC will probably be the least of your worries in this campaign. So,
Yeah. Hopefully, half of the PMCs go, I didn't sign up for this, and leave when they see a werewolf running through a museum. That's what I'm hoping.
but yeah,
But most of them will probably go, yeah, I'm getting paid to shoot this kind of shit, so I'm gonna shoot this kind of shit. Either way, Plan C winds up with one or multiple of us having a lot of bullets in us.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to start invoking it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about convoking rulings for bullet wounds because they're more serious than like your average stab. But in the interest of not being a dickhead, I'll leave it as is. It'll just be a pain. It'll just be like you'll have to take additional hours for a long rest in order to remove the rounds if they're embedded.
That's
Yeah.
fair. So like
And
during combat, like when we're in initiative, it's not going to be an issue, but when we're out of combat afterwards.
Yeah, like in that
Yeah.
case, in combat, you'll be on an adrenaline rush because combat's over like that,
Yeah.
especially in function and it may seem like you're having this long drawn out cinematic battle, but really what's happening is like it's so it's it's so burp anyway. It's so quick and dirty that it'll be over before you know it because it's at usually even at the span of like 12 18 seconds. Like your longest combat with me has been like I think 2 minutes. So like even in those situations you guys also reinserted yourself into combat.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
I've been burping too. You're fine. Um, but in this case, I do want to take the extra time to make something special. So this is all just to make sure you guys have an adequate plan and are all in agreement about this. The way I'm gonna do these sessions is that like you're gonna plan before you go into the fucking museum. You have adequate information about it. I'll inform you about clarifications or corrections, and then the next session over, y'all act it out. We'll do all the rolls. Y'all get in there. You'll rob the place blind, and then you'll leave. Hopefully, all intact.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me get this straight. The plan is in phase one, you guys are going to go about the a group of two. The two of you will split up, go to the gala. The other two will go inside the museum and scope the place. Correct?
Oh no, we're all going to the gala,
Okay.
and we're all going to the gala. We're getting people drunk, and we're scoping out the place. We're kind of getting a. But at some point during the party, me and Maha slip away, and we download the blueprints for the museum onto our lenses. And then phase two is the next day, where y'all three walk into the place as magic inspectors, get the anti-magic field shut off and the arcane eyes shut off. Phase 3 is Yazada enchants the guards, while the others pick the lock and switch the gems for fakes. And then phase 4, they bring the gems to me in the bathroom, and I leave.
All right.
Question about the getting the blueprints part. Is that
All right. Let's straight back down.
where would we go to do that?
Yeah, where do we have to plug the lenses into a building?
Um, you would have to find a computer or something. So likely your best bet will be the security room.
Yeah, where there's gonna be someone in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm stealthy, but not that stealthy. I mean, well, how good is hide in plain sight?
May I recommend you take the Unearthed Arcana? Or, you're a revised ranger, right?
Yeah,
Okay, never mind. Hide in plain sight is actually good for you.
yeah. That's why I did the Unearthed Arcana.
Yeah. So
Hide in plain sight.
So if I have the Cloak of Elvenkind, Pass Without Trace, and Hide in Plain Sight going at the same time,
you're pretty much fucking invisible.
plus a Bless.
You're as close as you're going to get to a non-magical invisibility spell.
Oh wait, though Pass Without Trace wouldn't work because there's the issue with Magic Field still being up.
Yeah.
Can
But
I
still,
recommend?
mhm.
So, um, Unearthed Arcana class feature variants added something called Fade Away to replace Plain and Hide. It replaces Hide in Plain Sight, and pretty much you use a bonus action to become invisible along with any equipment you're wearing until the start of your next turn.
Is this in the Unearthed Arcana for the revised Ranger?
If you go to 5e.tools.
Oh,
And
SJ, can you hear us now? SJ? Hello? That's so weird. What the fuck is going on?
Lucy, if you go on 5e tools, you go to classes, you go to the regular ranger, the PHB ranger, and you scroll down to, you'll notice there'll be some things in yellow, and it's, let's see, like primal awareness to replace primeval awareness.
All right.
Fade away
I'm gonna check.
for instead of hide in plain sight.
Hang 1 second, guys. Someone's calling me. I need to take this.
Okay.
Hmm. Stalker.
But yeah, I think we'll have enough to get in there.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I'm still not finding that fade away thing.
Are you on 5e tools?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Here. Okay.
If you go to the PHB Ranger, not the revised.
Mm. Places I'm gonna. I mean, that would be magical. So in this case, hide in plain sight is probably the better bet since it's not magical.
Okay.
And since I'm doing revised, I don't need to spend a minute camouflaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd opt to do hide in plain sight in general. Oh, is there a proficiency bonus 4 now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then great. So then my stealth.
Wait, what level are we?
10, right?
Yeah, we're 10. Our proficiency bonus is 4.
Yeah. cannot read that. I'll fix it later. Yeah, I mean with the high stealth, that's a lot of advantages and disadvantages working in my favor.
Uh-huh. Yeah, plus I have a +5 stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. I need to update my sheet. Nine.
All right.
Wait, if the British Museum is a public building, then would the blueprints then be public record that we could get at a library or something, or?
It would not be public record.
I will say this, if we want to hedge bets, we might not, but it seems a little ludicrous to me that a place that's not off the grid would have a self-contained sewer system.
Yeah, so
It does not.
Yeah, so we might not even need them as long as you can get yourself down a toilet.
yeah, I think having the blueprints could still behoove us in a way.
Mhm.
As a just in case.
Yeah. My only issue is that introduces another like point in this plan early on where things could go wrong, where like a bad stealth roll could mess us up. Like it isn't getting the blueprint information.
Yeah. Well, I have a +7 to stealth, and
And I have the +9 and the hide in plain sight and the
yeah,
cloak.
plus I have guidance, which gives me 1d4 extra.
Mm-hmm. Is guidance going to work during the gala though?
Touche.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, would my Cloak of Elven Kind work? During the gala since it's a magic item? Because that's important to know.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta cut this short. I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay, bud.
I'll have a session for y'all next week. I apologize.
Okay. Alright, later, y'all.
Yield.